What is up, everyone? I believe we are live. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Monday's my favorite day. And here's why. Because it doesn't have to be hard, which is literally the theme of this video today. So in your business right now, if you've just started a business, if you've been running a business for a couple of years now, wherever you're at right now, I have a question for you. Does running your business right now, does it feel hard? Does it feel complex? Does it feel like you don't have all the answers? Does it feel like you're missing something? And the reason I ask this question is because the first year of my business, this is how I approached everything. I approached my business as things that I didn't know, things that I was missing, things that I didn't understand yet, and I got stuck in that space. And what I generated was not income. I did not generate clients. I did not generate freedom. I generated stress, overwhelm, judgment, and a lot of panicked energy. So the reason I'm sharing this with you right now is because this morning and for the next 2 days, I'm jumping into coaching some trainings that are just absolutely incredible, and just getting to be generous and impacting other people in my life. And what I notice is when I am in that space of generosity, things work. And so instead of just keeping that to myself, instead of just holding that in, I wanted to give you a piece that really lands with you today. I wanted to give you something that really propels you forward versus staying in the space you're in. You may feel comfortable right now in your business. You may be like, "Well, I'm making it," but it's okay. You may be feeling very stretched and uncomfortable. So wherever you're at, listen to this today and be looking at the next level. What is possible for you when you open your mind to things being simple, to you having everything that it takes to run your business now, and to endless possibilities being available to you. So I split, like, literally I have three steps in my business that I coach through, that I personally live by, and they are like the cornerstone of what I stand for in the world. And it is a brilliant way to get clients. It's a brilliant way to create incredible content out there that people love and that actually serve people. And it's a brilliant way to really just live life anyway. And I have them up in front of me at all times because I get to remind myself of it every time I step down here and I get into my computer. I get in with my clients. I get into trainings. Any time when I am creating something for others, I am looking at these three things constantly. So you've heard me talk about these before, but I'm going to mention them here again today. The first one is serve. If you don't have someone you're serving out in the world, then why are you creating? Why do you exist? Right? So like as human beings, we were made to give. We were made to serve. We were made to reflect. And I'm a Christian. I believe that goes all the way back to our creator. We were made to glorify and create him, glorify and create and reflect him. But this applies to every single person. Think about how you feel when you give something and you don't really expect anything in return. And the feeling of light and love and joy, and like it just feels so amazing to give, especially right now around Christmas. Service is where we go. When we create a piece of content, when we create a program, when we create any type of service in our business, we're creating it because we're serving someone. We have someone in mind that we are serving. If you do not start here, your foundation is weak, and it's kind of like building a house on the sand, right? It just doesn't work. Eventually, it's going to fall over and you're going to lose momentum. And this is actually a lot of what I see in a lot of current online businesses right now. Service is not the foundation. So you're trying to get something for yourself. Maybe you need some extra cash over the holidays. Maybe like you want something for yourself. But that doesn't drive you forward into, hey, like I'm going to consistently be in my business. I'm going to consistently create income. It just fulfills a temporary need. When you're in service, you are constantly generating because you are so focused on being generous. You are so focused on supporting the people in the world, and that never ends. So think about a world where your business is so important to you and to the people around you because everybody is connected to you actually transforming the world. What? That sounds amazing. Guess what? That's how it should be. Imagine your business established on the gift of generosity, the gift of service. Okay, so that's the first one. That's the foundation. That's where we build everything on. So when we're looking for, okay, who's our ideal client? Who do we really want to serve? We're asking ourselves, who in my life have I really impacted? So it's so funny because right now I'm really focusing on moms. I'm really focusing on supporting the moms out there who are creating freedom in their lives, who are creating freedom and impact for other people, who have such a heart, and it means something to you guys. Like, it means something because you have kids that are on the line. Like, this isn't just a want to, this is essential, right? So it's funny because ever since I was in middle school, really ever since I existed, I have truly impacted moms because they look at the things that I've created, they look at my perspective, they look at my ways of being, and they're inspired to generate that for their kids too. And I remember one time specifically, I was my piano teacher. Shout out to Leah Wendt. My piano teacher had me come in and speak for one of her college classes, and it was an evening class where a bunch of parents would come because it was the only time that they could take a college class after work, after their kids were to bed. And I remember, I didn't even realize it until afterward, but there was a mom in the room who had a kid with Down syndrome or something. I don't exactly remember exactly what it was, but he had some type of mental, physical disability. And I didn't know until after I left that room, but she was deeply impacted. She was deeply inspired by how I was showing up and my perspective of the struggles that I face and what I've learned from them. Ever since that moment, I was like, man, like this has the potential to change lives, to transform lives. What I want you to hear right now is that you have that very same gift. You have something in your life that you've overcome. You have something in your life that you can share with the world. You have something that can serve others. And when you step into that and you own that and you run with that, it doesn't matter all of the stories in your head. It doesn't matter the excuses in your life. It doesn't matter. You will generate amazing things, not just for yourself, but for other people. That's the generosity piece. That's the service piece. You have something. What is that something? And who are the people in your life that are most impacted by that something? So if that lands and you're watching, then comment down below and or to the side or wherever you are, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, and say, yes, exclamation point. Yes, I have something. I have something. I have something, right? Okay, so serve is our first. That's our foundation. The next one is build, right? Okay, we build something. We don't just lay a foundation and stare at it. We lay a foundation so we can build something on top of it, right? A beautiful house, a really great restaurant so that we can like what you know what I mean? Like we build something on a foundation. So you're building your business off of service. You're building your business off of generosity. That means we get to know where our clients are. We get to know where they are, what they're looking up, what problems they want to have solved, what questions they want answers to, and where are they looking for them. So I know my peeps. My moms are like DIYing it a lot, right? So that's why I spend a lot of time on YouTube because they're looking up. They're like, "Oh man, like I don't have the money or the resources right now to like pay for something, but I just want value right now. I just want to be like to get support right now, right?" So a lot of my moms are watching YouTube videos and so the powerful part about that is I know where they're at. I know where my moms are at. They're on email lists, they're on YouTube, they're watching and they're waiting for someone to give them permission to actually step into the next level of their business and accept the fact that it can be simple, that it is truly simple. And so they need people to actually say, yo, like, why are you hanging out and buying this story that you have to make it hard, that it's hard? And one of the things that I wrote down to prepare for this video is this question. Are you choosing a perspective that keeps things hard? Are you choosing to live in a world where things are hard, where there is only one possibility for your life? Are you living in a world where it's possible for your business to create income in an easy way? Are you living in a world where it's possible to actually run a business that you feel heart driven and passionate and purposeful about? Because that is something that you can build. That is a foundation where anything that you build is going to be amazing. Anything you build is going to be amazing. So look at this. What are you building? How can you build something incredible in your life that supports you, that creates freedom, that creates income, that creates sustainability for you and your kids? How can you set yourself up to win while also setting other people up to win too? So logistically, when we talk about this, we're talking about, okay, if we want to know where our clients are and we want to know what questions they're asking and what problems they have, then we get to learn how to solve them and how to get that content in front of those people, which is everything that I teach. It's everything I coach. It's everything I train. It's my life. It's my business. This is how I support moms. This is how I support leaders in the world who are running businesses. I support you in getting in front of the people that you actually are going to have clients come from. So we build, right? We build on a foundation. We don't just look at a foundation, we build on it. Then we grow. We rinse and repeat. We constantly are connected to our why. We're constantly connected to who are our people, what are their problems that they want solved, what are the questions that they want answers to, where are they looking for them. We constantly ground ourselves on there. We scale that. We grow that. We build it. We continue to build that out. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, do you want to just keep your business small and like limit your hours in the business? And I was like, no way. I want my business to grow. I want to have a team that's running. I want to build it. And by the time I get married and have kids, I want to be able to have the vision of the business, but I don't want to be running it all day long. I want to be able to have I want to be able to have set myself up to win so that I can be present with my kids. I can be present with my family while also be creating income and freedom in my life and having like this vision, this purpose, this thing that is impacting the world that other people are responsibly leading and running. Cool. Awesome. That's my vision. That's why I'm here in the world. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. What is the thing that you want? Grow that. Build it off of a solid foundation of service. Build on top of that something that is profitable, something that is generating income and freedom in your life, and grow that. Be responsible with what you have now and add to that. So I want to share this with you because I think a lot of times we make it hard. And yet there are three main steps to building a solid, incredible, powerful, impactful business. Serve, build, and grow. Serve, build, and grow. And the most important step of all of these is the step that is always forgotten and always missed. And that is serve. Come from a place of generosity. When we are not in our heads and we are coming from our heart and we're actually focusing out and focusing on generosity, focusing on serving other people, it doesn't matter how much we know about business. It doesn't matter how tech savvy we are. We figure it out because we know the prices that we're paying. We know the prices that other people are paying when we stay silent and we don't actually use our voice. So I want this to really land for you today. Use your voice because other people are paying the price for you actually not stepping up and sharing the gift that you have. So if you really want to level it up and you really want to take everything that I've just taught you and actually apply it, not just hear it, listen to it, watch it, but actually apply it in your life, I have an incredible, incredible workshop that is going to be starting at the beginning of the year. We're going to have some extra bonuses until the beginning of the year to set you up for success, to set you up to win during the end of the year. But I'm starting a new program in the beginning of the year that's 4 weeks. It's extremely discounted right now. It is under $200, and it is going to be an incredible way for you to set yourself up to learn how to speak to people on video, how to create content that lands with your ideal client, how to find your ideal client and know where they are, the problems they want solved, the questions they want answered, and actually be creating content in that 4-week process. So not just talking about it, figuring out, writing it down, but generating results, generating what you want in the world, which is connection, authenticity, intimacy, like actually being in relationship with your clients. If you want that, what you need to do, what you get to do, what you should do, what you probably are like, I want to do this now, like stop talking and let me get to this page. So if you're on YouTube, you're going to go down in the description and you're going to click the link that says, it's going to say something like Take Back 22. And I believe the link is, Take Back 2022. So we're taking back 2022. This is a 4-week workshop where you guys are going to be getting incredible value. The video, everything on the page will explain itself. If you are on Facebook right now, you're going to go in the description above, click more, and at the bottom of the description is going to be a link, Take Back 2022. Click that, register. You'll get set up for success. You'll get an email and an audio specifically from me, your coach, and we will get you set up to win for 2022. If you want this, you have every opportunity, you have every choice in the world to stop making it hard and to make it easy, to have a perspective of possibility versus a perspective of limitation. So if you want that, you know where it's at. I love you so much. I'm so excited to have many, many of you in my workshop. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. So take the value that you've received today, even if you don't jump into the workshop, take the value you've received today and create something from it. Don't just sit here and watch it. Create something, because that's actually where it lands. When you generate, when you're in committed action and you create it. All right, you guys, have an amazing, amazing day. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below. And if you're on Facebook and you're not following this page or this profile, wherever I'm streaming it, definitely hit the follow button and you'll get more content like this. All right, guys, bye. Have an amazing day.